On this episode of Watch Stuff With Us, The Handmaid's Tale, are you Team Luke?
Or Team Nick?
Thanks for checking out another episode of Watch Stuff With Us. Before you do anything, you need to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. If you like this content, you'll get a ton more by doing that. So make sure you do that immediately. Stop everything you're doing except for the video and do that right now. The Handmaid's Tale Season 5 is coming up real soon. So as a way to preview it, we got a bunch of videos lined up for you. And today's video is a simple question. Are you Team Luke or are you Team Nick? All right, everybody. Reason number one why you should be Team Luke instead of Team Nick. He had to deal with the guilt of losing June. They were riding in a car, got pulled over. All of a sudden, all hell is breaking loose and June is gone.
Everybody lost somebody.
Hannah's gone. But everybody might have lost somebody. Yes, I get that. But he's the man of the family. He was riding around. They were going somewhere. All of a sudden, boom. He has to feel a lot of guilt with that. Like
So
he didn't protect his family.
It was a
is what I'm
surprise
trying to say.
attack, and yeah.
Well, I mean, they were
tried.
fleeing. They knew where they were trying to get out of the city and everything. So I guess they knew something like that could happen. But still, like he's the man of the family. Like if we were all driving around as our family and something
in
happened,
our minivan.
yes, and something happened, and we ended up losing, or I ended up losing you guys. Like, I would feel huge guilt for that. Like, I feel like I should have protected my family. And if I didn't do that, it would be really, really, really tough. And I mean, just to have to deal with that, he deserves a lot of credit. Reason number two why you should be Team Luke and not Team Nick. He dealt with June not coming back to him on May Day. I'm sure once he found out what was going on, he got very excited because he realized that this plane was coming out of Gilead and that it could have his wife on it. When he was informed that she wasn't on there, he felt like crap, I'm sure. And yeah, I mean, I would have been upset too. Like, this was an opportunity to get reunited. And then on top of that, to find out that she was the one who figureheaded or spearheaded everything and
Still didn't get on.
Still didn't come back. Like, if that was you, I might have took that some sort of way.
You'd rather stay in Gilead than come home to your husband.
See, and I know that's not the truth, but in his head,
That's
I'm
how
sure
it
that's
looked.
how he felt. You
Yeah.
know. Reason number 3 for Luke being the better man in this situation.
You just really love
and
saying
being
that.
Team Luke, like me, and why you should be Team Luke. He raised a kid that isn't his own.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to, yeah, and he chose to. So that he deserves even more credit for that. That's a huge reason. I mean, it takes a big man to be able to raise a child, or a big person to raise a child that isn't their own.
That's correct.
Let alone once he found out, you know, who the kid was from, like that. I mean, that has to be a killer for your psyche to know that, like, your wife went out there, even if it is in a Gilead type of situation, that she's gotten pregnant by somebody. Like, it's one thing to think about them having sex or being forced to have sex, but it's something else for him to have to come to the realization that, man, she's actually pregnant with a child. And now I have this child, and now I'm going to raise this child and take care of it like it's my own. When honestly, he didn't have any of the fun of making it. There, I said it. Reason number 4 that you should be Team Luke instead of Team Nick is that once June did come back, he had to deal with all of her mood swings, all of her depression. Not saying that it isn't justified. Not saying that she shouldn't have been like that, because I totally understand it. But he had to deal with it. And he was patient with her. They got into one tiff, kind of. But he didn't go off the deep end. He tried to be as supportive as he could with her. Like, how can you not be on Team Luke after seeing the way that he was able to deal with her and to nurture her after coming back from the horrible events of Gilead. He was able to show the depth of his manhood by helping June to process this. So yeah, let's go on to number 5. Reason why you should be Team Luke instead of Team Nick. June left again. And when she left again, she decided to sort of team up with the other people in the support group and take out Fred. So not only is June now a murderer, but she deserted him once unwillingly and now willingly left him. Because at the end of season 4, of course, spoilers ahead. Of course, at the end of season 4, she decided that, hey, I'm gonna go back to Gilead now because I can't. Or she was on a run. She
still
had
had some business to attend to.
Yeah, I mean,
she can't sleep at night until he's taken care of. I don't blame her.
Yeah, and then they took care of him,
I've
and
never
then she
murdered
still
anybody,
left.
But I don't blame her.
I mean, but she still left after that point, and I guess her justification for it, I'm assuming, is that she didn't want to bring heat on their family by having, her just staying there. But I mean, it is her deserting him again, and he has to yet again deal with no June, having this child, and continuing to take care of Nicole. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I mean, needless to say,
Luke just kind of seems like a sob story.
Luke is a stand-up guy, not a sob story.
Sorry, buddy. You're just short straw, short straw, short. Oh, why are none of these long? I'm hoping this season he cracks.
I hope he doesn't, man. Like, that would be kind of disappointing to see. Because,
I mean, he's held on this long, and there's only so much a person can take. It's about time he cracks.
It might be kind of fun to watch as a show, but just being a person like me who likes his character, I would really like for him to, actually get a W at this point, as opposed to seeing him sort of slowly fall apart or something like that. But I got a feeling that you're right. He's
just gonna get a participation trophy.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for being here.
Man,
you got the worst character to portray.
Yeah. In summary, these are the reasons why you should be Team Luke. Number 1, he dealt with the guilt of losing June. Number 2, he dealt with June not coming back on Mayday, and probably feeling like he was the reason why. Number 3, he raised Nicole, or is raising Nicole, who isn't his child. Number 4, he dealt with the crazy mood swings June had after she returned from Gilead, which is understandable, but he dealt with them. And number 5, June left again, and now he has to deal with that. And he got to deal with June being a murderer and processing all that. He's an amazing dude. That's why you should be Team Luke. Okay, so Team Luke, I think I sold it. Make sure you leave a comment below if you agree with me. Now it's going to be Katie's turn.
We got Team Nick over here. Kind of feel like all the ladies are going to be on my side. Just saying. So, if you're ready, here are my 5 reasons why Nick is ultimately superior to Luke. Number 1, he is a respectful gentleman. They team him up. They put him with this underage child bride.
Poor girl. She was 15, man.
It was a little bitty baby. Just popped out herself. And they want him to have intercourse with this small child. And he says, no, thank you. He doesn't do it. He doesn't follow through. That's good morals, good, responsible, respectable gentleman.
Objection. Okay. Didn't that kind of lead to her death? Because if he would have just slept with her, maybe she would still be alive and not have gone after the other kid that was her age and ended up,
that's on
having to
her.
jump into the pool.
She's old enough to make some of her own choices, and she was so brainwashed anyway that they can't all come out alive.
I still say that was Nick's fault, but go ahead. Continue.
Number 2. He is very protective of those that he cares about, especially June. He takes care of her, he always looks out for her, and he keeps her safe. That's so reassuring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't you do the same for me?
Yeah, of course.
And it makes me feel good.
It should.
Team Nick. Reason number 3 why you should be Team Nick. He has an amazing poker face. This guy convinces anybody in Gilead to do as he wishes. He has such a straight face. Half the time, June doesn't even know his true feelings for her. This guy, I don't think, changes expression for any of the seasons.
That's
he just
because
has this
That
face.
is because he's devoid of emotion. And that's not really something to be jumping on the table, standing up to be Team Nick for. At least in my opinion.
I don't think you heard my second reason for Team Nick when I said that he is caring and takes care of those that he cares about.
Yeah, but if I tell you, I love you, that doesn't mean anything. But if I tell you, I love you, don't you feel a little bit better that second way?
Well, yeah, but he
Yeah.
does never just get there and just be like, I love you.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
he said it before. I honestly, I don't remember if he said it before. I think so. But he says it with his lips.
Oh. Okay.
Pulls her in and is like, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the expression I need.
Whatever.
Reason number 4 for being Team Nick. He is intelligent. This guy has to have an extremely high IQ. He comes up with a plan on the spot for any sticky situation that he gets into. He's just like, I got the answer. Oh, I know what to do. You gotta have a good buddy in your pocket like that. Smart cookie.
I'll give you credit for that one. Just a little bit, though. Like, the rest don't count. A little bit of credit. I mean, he's AIIGHT.
Reason number 5 to pick Nick as the most exceptional male character and also way better than Luke in the show. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I don't know if you are. His looks. You can't tell me I'm wrong there. Okay, well,
Sorry.
they pick this man who has amazing eyes, dark bushy eyebrows, this brooding look all the time. I mean, the show needed some handsome, romantic male character. They brought it. They did well. They picked a good one. He is nice to look at and keeps the show interesting. He had that little bit of relationship aspect to the show that otherwise it would just be, running around
Sorry, got a little drool.
Gilead and all their drama.
Little drool here. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saving that for later. He's good eye candy. The ladies agree. Love you, honey. In summary, these are my top 5 reasons why Nick from The Handmaid's Tale is better than Luke. He has amazing morals. He is caring and protective of those that he loves. He is intelligent. He has a great poker face. And just look at the guy. Enough said. Pretty sure I win this.
All right. Well, the real judges are going to be you. You're watching this right now. You're watching us. So we would love if you would drop a comment below and say whether you're Team Nick or Team Luke. I mean, we all know the right choice that you need to make. I'm not even going to say it.
We did have our channel censored, so anytime you type in Luke, it just vetoes your comment.
Wow. Are you trying to... This isn't Gilead, okay? Like, we're not censoring anybody from doing anything. If I lose, representing Team Nick and everybody says...
Oh, you said...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, look, he traded sides!
If everybody ends up saying
So
Team Nick...
convincing.
If everyone ends up saying Team Nick and not Team Luke, I will take the defeat.
You said Team Nick.
Whatever.
He already changed sides.
So yeah, we gotta knock her
Luke.
down a peg. If you're Team Luke, please say it below. Also, be sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, And be sure to check out all of our videos about The Handmaid's Tale that we have on our channel. That's why it's super important to subscribe.
And comment.
Yes,
Nick,
and please
please.
comment. Please comment.
Just say Nick.
Thank
That's all
you
have
to
say.
everybody who's been commenting on our videos. We're growing a little bit, slowly but surely. So we want to keep that going.
Nick.
Thanks for checking us out. Later.
Bye.